Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Godric TV. Today we're going to be explaining leveling and we're going to be explaining the fastest way to level. Also we're going to be explaining the level up kind of items, so all your accessories, your main weapon, all your accessories, everything that you need to be fast, to know what you're doing, so you've got a clear outset for when you start playing this game on January the 15th. So, Israf, lovely brother, thank you for the follow, man, I appreciate that. So, first of all, we're going to move on to everyone. Like, I think one of the main questions is one of the main questions anyway on my stream personally is what's the fastest way to level. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's by PvP, it's by questing or whatever. No, the fastest way to level is by doing every single quest. So when you're coming up towards dailies, like these icons here, when you come up to dailies, do the dailies. Silderell, love you brother, thank you for the follow. You want to make sure you do every daily. You want to make sure you do every, like this is the main quest you want to follow right here. This is your main story quest. You want to follow this without a doubt. You want to do every quest. You want to do every blue quest. You want to do just every quest. Every quest you come up to, do it. Without a doubt, do it. Alchemist as well, love you dude, thank you for the follow. Sorry guys, my stream's currently trolling me at the moment because I'm kind of trying to do a YouTube video and they're kind of trolling me by following the channel, so I apologise. So anyway, moving on. Another one by Marnie, thank you brother, appreciate it. Yeah, literally do every single quest, because if you don't do every quest, all you're going to do is struggle. Because realistically it's 1 to 45, right? The last area we're going to come up to is around here. It's going to be Misty Forest. This is the last area. Gostek, love you dude, thank you for the follow. And the last thing you want to do is hit 43 and be in this area, because that means you have missed a lot of quests, you missed a lot of daily quests, you're behind on leveling. If you are behind on leveling, you want to make sure I hate you, General. I hate you with a passion. If you are behind on leveling, seriously, all these followers. iPuffer, thank you for the follow, man. Fuck's sake. If you are behind on leveling, go back, do your dailies. Go and do all the dailies for the last 5 to 10 levels. Try and do them as much as you can. Then that should bring you back up to speed. Maybelly, thank you for the follow. So yeah, the idea is just maximize every single quest. Also, another little bit of guide is when you come up to this area. Where is it? It's called different on EU and NA, but when you come up to this area, it's called Emerald Village in here. I can't remember what it's called in EU and NA, but it's the same area, right? This is where you first come across the your crafting. Now, crafting. Sorry, I've got a really bad sore throat. When you come up to your crafting area, you want to make sure you do your crafting straight away. If you don't do your crafting straight away, it's going to be a nightmare for you, honestly, because when you get to max level. I haven't really done it on this, so it's not really a good explanation, but you want to maximize your crafting as soon as you can, because if you don't, that means you're going to have to wait 2 hours when you're level 45. You don't want to wait 2 hours when you're level 45. You don't want to wait 2 hours when you're 45. You want to make sure you do this whilst you're leveling. So 2 hours during your leveling, it's not a problem. But if you leave it until you're level 45, that means all it's going to do, your professions are going to take longer to level. So you want to make sure you do all your professions whilst you're leveling. Also, there is 4 gathering. There is 4 gathering that you can do as well. So you've got your stone cutting, you've got your wood cutting, you've got your mining, you've got your hunting. Actually, I think there's more than 4. I think there's 5 or 6. So basically, with these, you can in the main town, which we were explaining right here. This is the main town, right? Right here's the main town. When you get like 15, 16, this is the main area that you're in. So this area, you want to make sure that you do these quests every time. So you pick up this quest, you'll pick up this gathering, so you pick up stone cutting. You'll pick up the first quest, which will be to get sandstone, which is on my other guide, which I already explained. So if you're confused, like, what's he talking about? Watch my other guide. This is a follow-up video. This is another point for you. So you want to make sure that you get your sandstone quest. Go and pick up your sandstone quest, hand it in, leave this, pick up the next one. So you'll pick up wood cutting. You'll go and do the quest of wood cutting, and then so on and so on and so on. It means you'll get like 5,000 to 6,000 or 5,000 to 7,000 worth of experience straight away. All that's going to do is give you at least 1 level before you even left that village. Like before you leave the village and actually move on to the next area. The next area is actually, I Let me have a look here. Next area is down here, right? So once you get down to Pinecliff Island, you should be at least like 18 to 19. So you've almost out-leveled that zone already. So it's worth doing. Honestly, it's worth doing. You want to make sure you do that, like as a priority. You want to do that. So make sure you do all your main profession quests. Do the first one, because these are all in the town. All these first ones are in the main town. You want to make sure that you go around and do them all. All it's going to do is benefit you and increase your level. And again, you want to get 45 as soon as possible. So you want to make sure you do it. That's pretty much the way I level. That's pretty much the way I level from 1 to 50 in 2 days, 1 to 45 in 17 hours. Or 16 hours. That's why I can level so quickly, just by doing that, knowing what quests to do, inside and out. That's what you need to do. Every quest, do your professions whilst you're leveling. Do all of your gathering quests. Do all your gathering quests in the first town. The main reason being is because you can simply do your gathering quests. You can, like the ones that you want. Like so, say for instance, these weren't my main ones, right? But I had got these two up already. If I was to cancel this gathering profession, and then want it back at a later date, I can get this back at a later date and still have the same level and still have the same items that I've found already throughout the world. So it doesn't mean you've got to go back and re-get everything again. It's already there for you. It just makes life easy. So you want to make sure you do that. Okay. Now the question about leveling and what's the fastest way to level and how do you level so quick, etc, etc. Now that's out of the way, we're going to move on to the onto the guide. It's not really a guide, this is going to take 2 minutes to explain to you guys, but basically this is a guide on how to upgrade your weapons and upgrade your items and where to get them from. So it's pretty much self-explanatory, right? Every time you click shift left click on here, guys, I can't say all the followers whilst I'm explaining the guide. Everyone that's followed, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. So the way you actually level quite quickly is by okay. Jesus Christ, chat is killing me. Right, guys, I'm turning off chat. All right, I'm turning off chat. I'm done. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at chat. I'm done. I'm done. Go away. The next part, as I said, of the guide is about leveling up your accessories and where to level them up, and it's kind of the explanations around it really. But it's self-explanatory. So this is my weapon, right? My weapon's currently maxed level 10. You can see it's Ultimate Gale Axe 10th stage. Simple. So the next weapon that I need to upgrade, I need to get this weapon. It's a the next weapon is Scorpion Devil Axe. Now to get that, it says there, obtained from Hell Mansion, which shows it's a dungeon. Self-explanatory. But then you've got to get all these items that follow. Now every item on here, it tells you where to get them from. It's pretty much simple. Like the only one, this narrow lithograph doesn't say where to get it from. But to get these drop in dungeons. These drop in endgame dungeons, so you can get them. Not hard to get. Again, these drop from obtained from Silverfrost Mountain's Heroic Dungeon. So the Frozen Stingers, they'll drop from every level 50 dungeon. Simple. These, they drop from all craft and alliance production. You can all from faction quests, faction areas. Shows how to get them. Also on the spin wheel, which is the roulette wheel, you can get them from there as well. Same with these. Look, you can craft these: metalsmith, bowpay, sculptor, handicrafter. It's all written out for you. Same with here, the bowpay sculpting request. Like, as I said, this is the reason why you want to get your professions up as soon as possible, because if you don't, this is going to be hella expensive. You can see they're there. They're right there. You want to make sure you get your crafting up whilst you're leveling, because if you don't, you're going to hit max level and you're going to be like, oh, why didn't I fucking upgrade it quick enough? I've told you, you should have watched the video before release and it would have made more sense. Otherwise, it's going to cost you an absolute 16 of these in auction house. Let me just show you guys. Like, the Taiwan market's broken anyway, but let me just show you guys how much these cost. Okay, would help if I could spell. Okay, where is it? So the Silverfrost Mountain Evolve Stones. So 5 of them are 72 gold. So if you were to craft them, 72G richer. It's ridiculous. Absolutely mega money for what it is. 72G is not to be laughed at. And for you, that's going to be a lot of money. Like, it's not going to be that much money when it comes to EU and NA because there's millions of bots in Taiwan, so you're not going to have that issue. But yeah, you want to make sure you do your crafting, or have a close-knit group of friends that you've all got different crafting. So when it comes to upgrading, when it comes to getting crit bowpay to make your bowpay better, then obviously, yeah, you're gonna want to make sure that you're gonna want to. You're a dick. You're gonna want to make sure that you get these by a different source instead of auction house, because they're going to cost way too much money on auction house. Again, I'm going to show you now, guys. It's easy to upgrade my necklace. Again, I need soul stones. I need Powar and perfume. To get the perfume, it tells me serpent supply base. It tells me where that stuff drops. So you go and farm it. It tells me where I get this misty necklace from. It tells me that I get a misty forest, faction, garrison, barracks. Again, misty forest, which is this one, faction barracks. These are faction barracks, so you'll get it from here. Same, next item. It's all self-explanatory for you. Pirate earrings. I get them from Bloody Shark Harbour. To get these other items, it tells me the Henry Musion souls. I get them from Bloody Shark Harbour again. To get the warrior tablets, I need to do Mushin Tower, which is the 4 from 1 to 7, which you should get a couple of months after launch. So it's all there for you guys. It's self-explanatory. The crafting, leveling up is really easy. Now, a lot of people at lower level will upgrade their weapons by literally clicking on here, right clicking a weapon, dragging it in, because you'll have the 1 to 5 bar, then you'll have to upgrade, then it's the 5 to 10 bar, and then you upgrade again, and that's how it goes on and on and on and on. Now, when it gets to higher level, you want to make sure you don't use weapons to upgrade. You don't use accessories. So, like, say if I wanted to upgrade this, say this was the next stage, right? If I wanted to upgrade this at level 50, I would not put in items to upgrade it, because it costs a lot more money. You're going to run out of gold so much late game by upgrading everything anyway. The last thing you're going to want to do is drag this stuff into here and upgrade. So when you hit like 30 to 35, stop using these as upgrades. If you wanna upgrade your items, there's a better way, and I'll show you a better way. So if I want to upgrade, right? If I want to upgrade, say for instance, my weapon. No, sorry, let me do an accessory. If I wanted to upgrade, say that necklace, okay? I will get, every time you disenchant an item at higher level, there's a chance you can get broken pieces. At lower level, it's quite a high percentage. Higher level, not so much. If I disenchant a purple item, I can guarantee that I will get it because it's a high level item. So look, free jewel powder. With that jewel powder, you can go to the convert page. You can go to jewels on here. This is on EU and NA as well, by the way. You can go to convert your jewels. So all I need is 10 jewel powder. I need soul stones and I need bopay powder. Now, to get bopay powder, you simply disenchant a bopay. You disenchant a bopay and you get bopay powder. It's that simple. You are guaranteed bopay powder. So it's really easy to get. if you want to upgrade it, so literally I'll just click on there. Boom, I've got a jewel. It's that simple. There is literally nothing to it. I've got a jewel. So instead of upgrading via dragging items in and doing it that way, it's too much money. Do not do it that way. All that's going to do is bankrupt you and make you officially poor and make you have no money. You can be like, how have I got no money? Why have I got no money? Because you're using weapons and accessories to upgrade your previous weapons and your accessories, and that's just going to waste all your money. Do not do that route. This is a better way. It's more of a money-saving way. And it's gonna, yeah, it's better in the long run. Trust me. The last thing you want to do is spend all your hard-earned money on that. Don't do it. Also, when it comes to weapons, you can make warrior souls as well. It's the same. You disenchant weapons, you get warrior soul powder. With warrior soul powder, you will get a warrior soul. It's that simple. Also, there's a chance of proccing it. There's actually quite a high percentage chance of proccing it. So if I make a warrior soul, there's a chance that I can get an additional warrior soul on top of that. So there's a chance you can get 2 instead of 1. 2 for 1. Booyah, everyone wants that. Also, if you want to make a warrior soul powder bundle, it's no cheaper, it just makes them quicker for you. So if you've got loads of warrior soul powders, loads of soul stones, loads of bopay powder, and you want to spam the crap out of it, then you would do it this way. With these though, you can't sell them. These are unfortunately character bound. There are ones that you can get from the spin wheel, which you guys have probably seen on NA and EU beta or on the Asian servers. There are ones that you can get which are account bound and not character bound. So these ones here, small lucky jewels, this lucky jewel as well. This is account bound, so that means I can transfer it from character to character. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. I mean, I don't think I need to like explain it any further. I hope that kind of helps you guys. Yeah, pretty much it. don't think I've got anything further to add. If you guys do have any questions or queries, please leave your details below in the comments. I do stream generally every day, 24/7, because I'm a nerd and I play this game a lot. So if you want to watch me live, come follow me on twitch.tv/iGodricky. The link is below. Also, if you want to speak to me, ask me questions. If I can't comment on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and I'll answer the questions there as well. So that's the end of this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, I said please click that subscribe button. It only helps me even further, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.